Say what's up, YouTube. Today we're with Jonni and his crew. They're setting up, and we're gonna hit a back workout, a pull workout, and we're gonna show some deadlifts, technique stuff, powerlifting versus bodybuilding, pretty much. This is like level 10 YouTube. We got like 10 cameras in there.
17 cameras.
17 cameras?
We want every angle, every single angle caught.
Say what's up.
What is up, YouTube?
Joe will be my videographer for today.
Yes, sir. Before chest day.
It's a different type of gear that people talk about.
Bring you the best production we can bring you.
He's talking about his early days in YouTube, how when he started off YouTube, like a lot of people, they just want like the quick, easy clout, the viral videos, just to get something out, or they just quit too early. It's really motivating seeing someone like Jonni, who started in social media virtually like 10 years ago, kept going for like 8+ years before anything significant started.
Everybody fantasizes over the results. They don't like see, like, you know, the overnight success. They don't see the 20 years before that of failing and like grinding, and then you finally make it like, oh my god, you're successful. It's like, it was a grind.
People like mock you too, like when you're starting out, like, oh, how's videos going, you know, like.
Someone close to me, obviously it was like, oh, it's good that you're doing this, and pretty soon you'll get a better job. You know, just saying it was gonna be temporary, and I was like, huh. You have to expect people to be like that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Magnetic straps. Here's the powerlifting straps.
Sure.
You go, bro. Powerlifters are a big fan of these.
Power bodybuilding when I was training with Greg. And my numbers are 650 and 630, 650 squat and dead. And I use verticals the entire time.
Really? No, these are good. Honestly,
are
they're really good. I like these, but my only complaint when I use these is that when you chalk up, the main difference is that with this, when you chalk up, the grip gets a little bit tighter. This is great if you're not gonna like go to like your 99.99% like corner of max. This won't slip. This might slip if you have a lot of sweat. You're getting nervous. Your hands get sweaty. That's the only difference, really. These are horrible for bodybuilding. I use leather versions of these, the grizzly ones.
The ones like that with a little bit of leather on them.
Material's not very good for like soft material because as you start sweating, it slips more, and it really requires chalk for these to be effective. I got them for you.
No, you did.
I was looking at the other store.
Testing me.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, you probably like these.
Trying to test my spirit. He said I want to inspire the kids. And raw meat inspiring the kids, bro. Like,
inspire the kids by eating these nuts. It's
would
crazy.
you eat raw cow balls?
Oh fuck, if it did the job of TRT and steroids, I would. Give me all that raw balls.
Cow penises and shit. Pause. It was eating like some crazy shit, yeah.
Would you, if it increased your deadlift by 50 pounds?
No, I'm good, dude.
if it's for 5 plates on bench,
I'll bench a
You
plate.
get a cow piece for a meal? For a meal.
For a meal?
I'm talking about like a horse joint. You know, you ever seen a horse shit? You ever seen a horse piece?
This is not PG. Your page is going.
What is up? It's your boy Jonni, SHREVE, being promised to tell like it is. So welcome back to another episode of Coaching Up. Today with my boy Justin Lee. Speakers, let's learn some shit. Alright, let's intro.
Okay.
Just deadlifting or?
Well, not really deadlifting. I'll be deadlifting a plate. You'll be surprised, you know, because like I coach powerlifting. I actually don't preach the upper back rounding. I'm gonna pull fast one on them. Pretty much tell them the same thing.
To be honest, you inspired me to round my back. It's more comfortable.
Wait, what is?
Well, when I'm deadlifting, I round my back.
What are you doing?
Justin Lee approved.
I'm sorry. I didn't do that. Is that a thing? Like, because I see a lot of times like powerlifters never hardly ever use. Well, I don't say powerlifters. I see ones who want to be powerlifters.
So I think it depends. Like on this setup, you get so much wobbliness because the plates are kind of large in the hole, so you get a little slanting. So if you do have good clips, like lockjaw clips, you could use it to press everything straight. Otherwise, it could be slanted to the plate. It's gonna be like chilling like this. So if you don't have clips, it'll be like this, and this is pretty much deadlifting at a deficit. So when you pull, the bar's gonna be rotating because this part's gonna be moving. So the clips is beneficial, regardless of powerlifting or not. If you have a really messed up rolling inside your plate. But I think most people don't do it because it's literally to plate.
These are how I coach right back anyway, just for pure safety and health and spot. Your opinion.
Yeah. I can catch half of that, to be honest. You're rounding your back, you have to make sure that very tight. Once you start pulling, don't start with a neutral back and then you start like twerking your back up and down mid-rep. You're pulling and the form's changing as you pull. I'll show you the wrong way to round your back first. The wrong way is to start ultra flat, grab the bar, taking your neutral back, and then after the lower back starts shaking, then you start bending more and lock out. And then get tight in starting position. You don't want the round to increase and start pulling with like lighter load. At the end of the day, it's going to be dependent on the load that you're pushing. So if you're not used to it and you have no sense of consistency, it's really easy to mess up your back. So what I do is, for me, I try to localize the rounding to the upper back / thoracic region. Exactly. And so I'm able to get a really nice round. And actually, I'm very flexible in my upper back, even before I started powerlifting. So if you look on the side, I'm set up, I'm getting ready for a pull, lock everything in, start pulling, and then here is when I finish the lift. I'm still rounded. There's not a better word to say than stay tight with it.
So, okay, so here's what I've got from you. Rounding your back isn't this. It's protracting. I'm still tight in my back, I'm tight in my core, and I'm protracting. So when I'm here, that's what people I think are misunderstanding a lot when they're talking about, like, when you see the differences in a rounded back and then a flat back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fun fact, when I started lifting, I was super terrified of deadlifting. I didn't deadlift for the first 5 months of lifting. And the only reason I did it was to compete in a local powerlifting meet at my university. And when I started learning, I actually learned with very flat back deadlifting. I was so scared of it, so I was thinking, you need the rounding, you're gonna get snapped up, you're gonna get injured. So I used to pull like this. And I'd start pulling, and then my hips would raise, then I'd pull, which is the main reason why a lot of people that are lanky, don't have the greatest proportions for deadlifts, will automatically introduce some rounding because it will shorten the range of motion to put you in a better position for some people, especially if you're around 6 feet and above.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, the shorter you are, the better position you can get in the position because bar height is more advantageous. I'll send here. So that angle's good. So if you're 6'7", you're gonna have some sort of rounding, or you're gonna be squatting some of that weight up and try to really force into position. It's like doing a deficit. The lower you get, the hips have to go a little bit lower, and your hips are going to do more work, then you're going to start pulling. So you start with a little bit higher. The difference, there's no difference between flat and straight. If I really get flat, there's more work on the hips, then it kind of goes far. Main difference is that my hips are lower, hips are higher with the upper back rounding, which I'm actually stronger in my upper back than lower back, so it's more a benefit for me. So higher hips. Flat.
Yeah.
Do 5 reps, natural / crowded.
What you're doing round the back is what you want to do 100% more than having a flat back.
In my scenario, I actually don't preach rounding back for most people because it's very difficult to learn, especially if you're a beginner. And so even if someone's more favorable for it, sorry, I'm out of breath. So even if they do a neutral back deadlift, get that round position, and it's just natural, as you go heavier, have a little bit of bend in your back, then that's probably a sign that you are stronger. Start flat, you pull, and you naturally just have a little bit of a curvature. Then you'd probably benefit from training for that position from the start.
So basically, when your fat spine is bent here, if you
can't get in that position, fine, bother. You shouldn't even bother with it, to be honest with you, lower back.
we get the putts started.
Most people don't have that problem though. But there's some scenarios too where people have lower back rounding, they're still fine. At the end of the day, it's gonna be more dependent on the loads that you push with and the consistency of your reps. So if you're just grinding reps out with zero consistency, even if you have a neutral spine, you can still mess your back up pretty bad. Even though it doesn't matter, definitely.
100%. Key points with both types. What should be your key points from the ground up?
Okay.
Things you should always keep your mind on when you're deadlifting, regardless if you're flat back or rounded.
So regardless of flat back or rounded, the main cue is that the deadlift is not just a pull, meaning that you don't just want to start ripping the weight off the floor and blocking out right away. The deadlift, especially conventional deadlift, it's kind of building momentum by locking your legs up to get a stretch reflex, then press with your legs like a leg press, then a pull. That's 2-part movement.
We'll do this last one.
Yeah? You want to do 4 sets of 8? Yeah. Just controlled reps?
Yeah.
20-second breaks?
Yeah.
Use this. Here we go. Here's what?
Good work.
It's just an excuse to get
sugar.
Just an excuse to get more rest time, get some water. Also, if you guys want support, Transparent Labs products, use code JustLee.
Used to be 260.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. He's an open class IB bodybuilder, man. Came off of steroids, literally, actually. Not on HRT, not on TRT, not on HRD, GBG, whatever. I'm on anything, absolutely nothing. Only thing I'm on is actual stuff over the counter. They don't believe it. I love that. It's like the best compliment because I'm so proud of what I'm able to sustain. Lost 25, 30 pounds. So to be able to kind of do this, still look like this, and you'll hang with these phenoms.
Why'd you go off?
I just finished competing. I cut a stomach virus. So like at that moment I was like, you know what, you can't. I tried doing it as healthy as I possibly could. Took as least as many steroids as I did, and then I just realized like because my body weight was so low, it was like 6%, 6.5%. And when I caught the virus, my body had nothing to fight off. So I literally it just did its way with me. I was in hospital 3 times. I had about 4 IVs pumped in me in like an hour and a half. The last time they rushed me to the hospital. After that, I was like, no point.
Getting depleted, so hard about.
I haven't eaten all day. I've been snowboarding. Elbow down. There you go. There you go. No, it goes out. Sit into it. There you go. Good. Drive it down. There you go. Drive it down. There you go. Good chest. I want it to move because our lats do help us move like twist. But at the top, I'm gonna let it pull me away and stretch and push the shoulder down.
Well,
so I can feel it stretching. Instead of it just doing this, now we're not active. Here I'm active even at the point of the top of the stretch. Then I'm pulling. I'm gonna pull at chest.
Do you prefer an angle or do you stay straight on with this?
I like move with your body.
Okay.
But we don't want to be like this, right? Or come to one side. Just like keep the elbow a good pathway from the elbow. Like really like look at your bicep tendon all the way straight through. And here and pull. Right?
Okay.
Oosh. Oof. Oh, there you go. 5, good, good shit. 6, good. Drop here, that's it. 7, nice.
Yeah.
I always say when I squat somebody, make it be even more strict.
More strict?
Because I'm gonna allow you to get to do it, right? Your body doesn't know I'm spotting it.
Yeah.
Just know that it's heart rate's going up.
Football's all me.
I'm not fighting much off. There you go, good. You can see all this right here. Right over there, get this right here. That's pulling this thing down. Right, shoulder extension. Just pulling this lever, pulling it right straight down. Good. Come on. Good. Good, big chest, big chest. Proud chest, squeeze. There you go. 2. Good. One more. Pull. Chest up. Good. Good. Oh. Nice. Finish here, here, and here. There you go. That's it. Big. There you go. Good. One more. Power through. Good. Good. Good work, come on. Good work. Good. Good. Good.
Easy. 2 more. Easy. 1 more. At least 1 more. Too easy. time you'll see my back straight through here.
There you go. Straightest back you ever seen.
Sauce.
Pause.
That's it?
Yeah.
Crazy.
One more.
Up, 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 up. Up, up, up.
One more.
Let's go. Don't let me touch that. Let's go. Yeah. I have a little bit of an insertion issue here. Like, see this? You see this?
Yeah.
It's pretty weird, right? I may have tore this in jiu-jitsu.
Like semi-tear.
Yeah, a little bit. Getting armbarred.
You just can tap it. Just
All 17,
call it a
big
done.
ego.
That's it. Very good. There you go. There you go.
Should probably stop this. It's probably bigger.
There's a couple coaching points. You've probably seen this before. If you're doing unilateral, I like to just have the ankle foot here and arm. And I'm gonna depress my shoulder just like what I was doing when I was doing the pull downs. So automatically this is coming up from me pushing my shoulder down, and then I'm pulling it, tension stays on my bicep. And my elbow and my armpit is right at the top of this from here. Oh, this was like, I don't know, I think I had 2 more on this side and this one.
Yeah, I want to get your opinion on like bodybuilding composition. Like hypothetically, if I was supposed to like aim for a more balanced physique for like bodybuilding.
Yeah, I am a national level judge. I've promoted my own bodybuilding show, part of the CPA. But I can definitely, yeah, you
Right.
want to compete?
No, just curious.
Just
I'm
curious?
a power lifter, so like power builder, where I do care about the physique a little bit, or like a lot, but I wouldn't compete. Hypothetically, say I did stop powerlifting for a year and were to build my physique, what would be like strong points to kind of like work on is what I'd be interested in hearing.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that'd be cool too.
Weird as fuck. And actually somebody like deny candy.
Joe?
To me, but just upper body. So the best way for me to like to get it like this, like do just like regular, do front relax, like right? Yeah. So stand straight, be straight, open your chest, yeah, your shoulders back. So like right here, like look at you, like good shoulder waist ratio. Right? If anything, we're trying to build in this here.
Okay.
Right, so if we do like a front double bicep, like do front double bicep, right? We look at like how well this fills in from here to here, right? So pretty good, but you flatten out here a bit.
Yeah. Okay.
And then under like your pecs underneath there too. So so get back to the relax pose. Do like a side chest, try and yeah. So right back, I'm gonna pull right back here like this. There you go. Big chest is approved. So like, you have a big chest on the side, really good here, right? Now look at that. Right, so I'm looking at your relaxed pose and staying straight this way. So from here, you're very big here. Your delts are pretty good, but as they don't lean right.
Yeah, the rear delta lock.
So you're doing this lock a little bit.
Yeah.
You're still like very present there, obviously because of how you're pulling power.
All the presses.
Naturally here, in that static position, you'll be able to pull.
Yeah.
Right here, so take face the back, you stand straight, and open your back up again. Right? So, tearing like your width is awesome. Like really good. Yeah. Right? So we're looking at, here we go. Rear delts. And a little bit, you can do a little more lower lat.
Lower lats?
A little lower lat, bro. And now some more. So if you try to open up as much as you can, like, get as wide as you can.
Try to arch backwards.
A little arch back, but it's basically, we're gonna roll your shoulders like, yeah. And then, there you go. I'm gonna push this out. So push this way. There you go. And a big chest. So get this chest up there, open up, there you go. Yeah, so like you have the powerlifting back, so everything's still big because of it. Like here, it's like massive.
Yeah.
But it's here, not here.
Okay.
Right. So relax. So we're doing. If I'm working,
Yeah.
what I kind of do is like with everybody mostly. If I can cut you from here up, I'm working on everything to get bigger here, here, this is pretty good still, but still here and then the front here.
Okay.
Right, and that makes your V taper that much more.
So you're saying pretty much through the whole upper trap.
Yeah.
And then upper chest.
Yeah, it's you're a powerlifter. You don't how much. So for me, I don't do anything flat.
Yeah.
It's a 15-degree minimum,
Okay, really?
and then it's 15-degree, 30, 45.
Yeah.
So I'm never on a flat.
Really?
Never. Because my chest is my biggest weakness. So my goal is to build this as much as I can, and I worked to get this size, like building from here to here. So anything I can do that's here, like I'm trying to pull weight this way.
Okay. The whole thing?
Yeah.
Really fucking up.
Yeah. So hamstring.
You know what the hamstrings?
Yeah. So if you were gonna build, it'll be hamstring. So if you look at mine, like my hamstring, it just sits.
It's insane, dude. No, for sure. I realize that. My hamstrings are a joke. And my quads too. Especially this part.
Yeah, but again, you're not. It's totally different training.
Yeah.
Your legs aren't built to sit there and rep out fucking reps.
That's my goal after nationals.
And I don't think it would beat your performance anyway.
I think so, for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna stretch.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Johnny.
Hey, man.
Appreciate it.
All right, we'll sign over.
Thanks so much, Johnny, for having me.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Follow Johnny on
Follow
everything, guy. Showed me the whole realm of bodybuilding just now.
Hey, if this guy decides to be a bodybuilder one day, classic physique.
Like, subscribe, comment below. Thank you, Joe, for recording.